Hey guys, I'm Colwen, back on the Transformers video, and today I've got Transformers War for Cybertron GS05 Deluxe Autobot Lancer. And what's funny is that the instructions she comes with, her face does not match the instructions. In fact, this face doesn't show up on any of the three versions of this mold I have. And we'll go ahead and bring in Moonraker, I want to say. And Chromia, and the War for Cybertron Chromia had the combination gimmick stripped out, so she is noticeably different, but the other two we'll hang on to and talk a little bit more in detail in a minute. I'll put Chromia over here, and we'll put Moonraker over there. Let me stand Lancer up a little bit straighter so we can have her at her full height. Are you at full height? Alright. Let's bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. We've got Scourge, Hubcap, and Soda Can. Let's bring in Barricade and the zombie Autobot, the zombie robot. So the major differences between Lancer and Moonracer here is mainly in their weaponry and their paint job. So Moonracer here has this cool sniper rifle thing, and Lancer has this big heavy cannon with also some type of scope on it. They swapped out, they remolded the torso on Lancer here. They got rid of the clear plastic stuff going on in her chest. They have the same legs. They have the same backpack and pretty much same everything else, just different head and different front torso piece. I really don't care for the head on Lancer. She seriously reminds me of Jumbie from the Pee-wee's Playhouse show. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at her weapon there. It's this cool little black cannon thing, and the end of it is compatible with the fist, so you can do things with that. And I think that hole right there should be some form of effect part compatible. Okay, no, not really. Never mind. Okay, so articulation. We need to talk articulation. She does come with the fist thing with the clear plastic bit on the top, and that can be a weapon. Apparently, it's not. It's just a space filler on these things. Put that off to the side. We can go ahead and put her off to the side also for a moment. Articulation. She has a swivel at the base and a ball joint in her head itself. She's got ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows. She's got a waist swivel there, and then another waist swivel underneath there. Very big double jointed knees, but that's really more for transformation. And she has the forward and backwards with the interior tilt. Now, we are going to quickly transform her into her vehicle mode. In order to do that, you flip the feet up into the front fenders and then plug the legs together. Take the lower waist swivel and spin her legs around 180, and then we can close this canopy part all up in here. Then take that other top waist joint and turn it around 180 so that we can then pull her arms up, and we need to, there's this little hinge here right at her waist, so you can flip the head around, close that back down, close up those panels, and unlike the Moonracer one, she transforms her arms a little bit differently. She doesn't have wrist, I didn't mention, she does not have wrist swivels. The other one has little hinged wrist bits that go inwards. And there we have her in her vehicle mode. And kind of an annoying thing about the vehicle mode is you're supposed to take the gun and mount it on the butt here, but then there's no place for her gun. Just take the fist and put it on mount the fist on her butt. Well, I like to instead mount the gun up in there, and then you get this kind of scorpion thing going on, and I like that, you know. And she's got this whole sleek Tron thing going on like Moonracer does. So we've got Lancer here in her vehicle mode. Let's bring in Moonraker, and let's bring in Chromia. And you can see again how they changed them pretty drastically from the Combiner Wars and Power of the Primes version to the War for Cybertron version. They just stripped it all out. But then even between the two of them, you can see the dissimilarities. They changed the chest. They kept the arm transformation the same, actually, but they got rid of the wrist swivels and just wrapped the arms around. And there's some cool differences in the paint job and whatnot. Gonna go ahead and put Moonraker over there, and we'll bring in Scourge, bring in Hubcap. We've got the War for Cybertron car guys. Soda Can, Film Noir Spider-Man. Just again, another one of those cars that can stand up on their rear end. That's just very nice, very nice. Let me bring back in Moonraker, and we're going to start to wrap this all up. Let me go ahead and take off their weapons. And when I did Moonraker, I mentioned about her having limb modes, because she is part of the Combiner Wars and Power of the Primes thing. So I've got other feet pieces here that we're going to demonstrate in a moment. Let me go ahead and let's show off her arm mode first. We're going to take the combiner peg and flip that out like that. You're going to unhook the front fender and then just kind of lift that out of the way. And this is what the arm mode is supposed to be. We will take the hand right there. And there we go. This is her hand mode. Now, I really wanted to get two of them because she actually has two different leg modes. Let me go ahead and pull that hand back out, and we're going to return her to her car mode. Now, the first leg mode I'm going to demonstrate, we really do need to use the Power of the Core Combiner feet for it, but I'm going to see how this third-party foot works doing this foot mode. So, you really are just going to take her straight up in car mode and just peg her right onto the combiner port thing. Is it going in? I don't know if it is. As I break my toys on camera. Ooh, that is a nice tight fit. That might end up working pretty darn well after all. But this is the leg mode, and problem with it is that it has this weird slant angle to it. So there we go. That's how that leg mode would work right there. And the foot itself has some hinges and swerves in there. So like this, I like the way that looks. You can also pull that off and use the official one. The official one, you have to change the leg position a little bit. Yeah, you would have the leg like that so that you can take advantage of that ankle tilt down there at the bottom. Now, let's go ahead and use Moonraker here, and we're going to demonstrate the official. This is not the official leg mode. This is the leg mode that I am going to be using. The official leg mode is you take the front fender and you bring it forward, and you use those double jointed knees to take these tabs and Lancer has the same type of tabs, and you're going to peg them into the slots on the back of her knees, on the back of her thighs. Like that. Then come up here to this cover part here and flip out that combiner port there. And adjust things around to make sure that they're all stable. Let's bring out her fists out of the way, and we will bring out the combiner port. Now, the way it looks on the nice third-party foot is like that. That's not bad looking, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and use the other Power of the Prime foot to demonstrate exactly how much of a height difference there is between these two variations on the leg. This is why I needed to get two of this girl, two of this mold, because I want to use the longer leg. They made her short like this so that she can be functional with other combiner limbs, and I think they knew this was a possibility, so that's why they made so many versions of her. There she is next to Film Noir Spider-Man and Soda Can. I am very much so looking forward to using these in a combined mode. Coming up soon, I will actually use the Sky Lynx along with these girls, the Hound, and my Jungle Bug custom that I showed off in other videos. So look forward to showing that off. I'm Colwen. I have been talking about Transformers War for Cybertron Lancer and her various limb modes. I really enjoy this figure. I really recommend getting one of each of the colors. I believe there's one other color of this figure, a dark red one, I want to say. There's a dark red one out there that has the combination capabilities. So yeah, go ahead and get a full set of 4 of these if you can. At the very least, get 2 of them because I think they'll make very nice legs. So, again, I'm Colwen. This is War for Cybertron Lancer. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.